Gross. Here, take a third one. I was gonna blow my nose, but I'm just gonna keep handing you tissues. Here's how I do it. You ready? I go like this. I squeeze my nose a little bit, but I don't squeeze it shut.
I don't like that the liquid flow down.
You can dab the corner of your tissue on your ear on the outside. Just don't stick the tissue in your ear. There you go. Okay, this is how I do it. Ready? I'm not squishing my nose closed. I'm not doing this with the tissue. But I am going to do this on one side and then hold the tissue like this. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to blow with both. And then I'm going to just gently push on one side, close one. And then gently push on the other. And the tissue's right there, so it goes in the tissue, not down my fingers or my face.
Really?
It does. See, it's not on my face. It's not on my face at all.
Another one.
Yes, I will keep handing you tissues. Go throw those away right there. And I want you to wash your hands really good after this. You can even wash your face a tiny bit because you had snot on your face, and that wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, you still got a little bit in there. I can hear it.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Really?
Boyfriend, your daughter is snotty.
I'm doing the back.
Go blow your nose next to your dad and show him how you do it. Do it just like you just did and have snot flowing down your face. I want to see what he says. I told her to wash her hands and her face. I don't know how much of that you got, Asher. That's hilarious.
Oh, it sounded kind of snotty. So I was like, ooh.
Oh yeah, she's snotty. She had snot like going out of her nostrils, like down past her mouth. You came in at a great time as I'm trying to like coach her to blow her nose. It's like pulling teeth to get her to do it sometimes. And then she's like, it hurts, I don't like it. And she has some sort of ear infection. I'm assuming it's just the sinuses that like still from having had COVID, but she tested negative today. And yeah, still just sinusy growth. But oh man, I made her go to her dad to blow the rest of her nose.
So deal with the child.
Yeah, you're more used to this than I am. Hate to say it, but I didn't have to wipe any butts, and I am not prepared for the fluids that come out of a child.
Oh, I had to do that as the older sibling. When you're an older sibling, you're essentially just a live-in babysitter.
I'd had to do it a little bit, but not because of siblings. It's swim lessons. So you have to use your nose and blow bubbles out your nose. And you're teaching like little kids how to learn how to swim. And that invites lots of snot. Lots of snots. Like occasionally I would just see it like down a kid's face. And then I would just like I'll suddenly see it in the water a second later. And then I would just like move us away from that area. I'm like, oh. Or if we were close to the gutter, I would just like splash the water towards the gutter. Like, please go in there. Please don't get on me. One time I was teaching a preschool class and I was like subbing for someone. And okay, did you wash your hands?
Yeah, and it was so like my ear was like it.
Here, wipe your chin in your face. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm sorry, sweetie. I know there's not much we can do.
Not tingling. It's like not tingling. The tingling.
It's what?
It's not tingling.
Is it burning? Yeah. Is it on the outside or the inside? In? Okay. So we'll talk to your dad and we'll see if we need to like message your doctor to get some different ear meds, or if we need to take you to urgent care or something in the morning. So we still have about an hour before bed. I'll give you one more ibuprofen before bed because then it will have been enough time right before 10. And that will help it a little bit, okay?
What time is it?
It is 8:52.
Wait.
You don't have school, so you can still go to bed at 10, I think. Unless your dad says differently. But I think since it's Christmas break still, or winter break, then it's okay. Can you go wash your hands really, really good for me? And maybe take a wipe and wipe off your nose. There's a snot bubble! Ew! Ew! Yeah. Go blow your nose one more time in the bathroom, wash your hands really good, and then wipe off your nose. Use a wipe, please. I do one, and then I do the other side. So I do my left, and then I do my right. And then I do my left again, and then I do my right. And then I try both. And then I try one, and then the other. However the snot's in there. And then I'll spit it out, because sometimes it goes in your mouth, and it's gross. It's all connected.
Yeah.
Yes. So I was subbing for a preschool class, and and it was also like another. I was more experienced as a teacher, but the other person that was teaching with me was a teenage boy. I mean, I was a teenage girl, but a teenage guy that was not used to teaching swim lessons. So like he was a lifeguard and he like just happened to get side trained or whatever they call it. But like he didn't have a lot of experience with kids and he wasn't used to teaching swim lessons. So I was like the leader, and as I was like subbing, and we were going around, like walking around in a circle, holding hands, like singing a song. And then after you finish whatever part of the lyric of the song, then the person in the middle has to swim underneath everybody's arms or like go underneath, blow their bubble, like something where they get a little bit more wet and practice a skill. And so we're singing whatever song it was. And I felt my hand move. So I'm holding a kid's hand on either side. My hand moved and a kid was picking their boogers while still holding my hand. And I'm like singing a song, so I'm like, and I'm leading it, so I can't just be like, like the normal sound I would want to make.
Like,
and I just had like a look of horror while I'm like trying to still sing and lead. And then I looked at the other instructor, and he had a look of horror. And I will never forget that moment. And the kid didn't think a darn thing of it. They were just like, yep. I'm going to pick my nose. Yes, I'm holding your hand, but I am still going to pick my nose with that hand.
I just remember the only kind of story like that I had was like I was at I think like something like maybe like a Thanksgiving party or something, and this kid was like, no, typical kind of kid with the snot hanging down their nose. Like, hey, are you gonna eat that? And then he touched my food. I was like, oh, no, I guess I'm not eating this shit anymore.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he full palmed it though. Not like it just like poked it or anything like that. He full like just like touched like this like
what a
full
little
hand
shit.
in it. I was like, oh.
What a little shit.
But yeah, that's the only probably this is just from my immediate memory. Only snotty story that I have. Like when you have like as I took care of my siblings and stuff, like well if they were snotty I didn't really give a fuck. Like I was like, whatever. Like when you have snotty family.
I'm a bit of a germaphobe. There's not like it's not like I can get away. You know, We're all in close quarters. We're all in the house. Yeah, so it's fine.
I'm a germaphobe to like people I don't know, like germs and stuff, right? If it's like like family, like if they cough on me, I'm like, what the fuck, man? And that's probably about it. But it doesn't bother me as much. It just if I know like back in the military, there's this one guy who was super dirty, and he's like, oh, sure, I'm trying to shake hands. I'm like, man, you ain't shaking my hands, bro. The hell, you better go wash them hands. And then I had this one guy like. We're not in the same division, but he was also like if he's in the restroom, right, and you try to use the restroom and you don't wash your hands, he would be like, wash your hands, bro. I said, fucking wash your hands, bro. But don't be getting close to me, you better wash your fucking hands. He would get like, you fight about it. But I was like, oh, thank you, man. He's like, oh yeah, man, you can't have dirty motherfuckers around here. I'm like, thanks. Yeah, he was really, I think he was a germaphobe. Yeah.
Like, I'm not horrible with it, but I definitely get grossed out by things more than other people. But I'm also can live with it. Like, I grew up with my mom. Like, we would go somewhere, and she would just stand there until I would open up a door handle. Like, if we were in public, and, like, you had to pull on the door to get to the gas station or whatever. And, she would not touch the door. Or she did, it would be, like, with her sleeve or something. So I grew up with that, and that was my normal. And I thought that was normal. Or like going into a bathroom, public bathroom, and this is going to be stories about my mom, but she would like hover over the seat, like she wouldn't sit on the seat because public bathrooms really, really grossed her out.
Oh man,
I get that.
Bad.
I get that.
Yeah, so I get it too. That one's not that bad. I was like, yeah, it makes sense.
Or touching the bathroom door handles would be another good one. So if you have paper towels, then you use the paper towel, open up the door handle, prop it open with your foot, and then reach over, put the paper towels in the trash can.
Yep.
Like, that's how you do it. And so, like, I don't think it's bad. I just don't think everybody does that. Or I always have to close the toilet lid, like, completely, because I don't want to flush. My toothbrush is out and about, and I don't want toilet particles in the air. I don't know if that's how it works, but
I don't do
I
it.
heard it was like that, so I don't do it.
I don't do it because of that. I close the toilet seat just because, like, I think I'm clumsy and I might drop something in there. But I sort of
that too. It's just a safety thing, you know.
I'm just very paranoid. I'm like, it's good on me, Butterfingers me. I might drop something in there. It's gonna make me really sad. So I think I just won't put myself in a situation like that. I think yeah. It's just like when people are like, why do you always do that? I was like, yeah, I'm clumsy, bro.
Exactly. I'm pretty accident prone. I don't need to invite accidents.
Like, you're saying like how your mom would do the whole like was it the seat pretty much was like she wanted to hover over the seat. Like I get that because I was like I always have the little the typical way of like putting the little like using the toilet paper and making a little seat out of it kind of thing.
Yeah. We did that a lot growing up. Yeah, it's just feels a little better.
I'm trying to think of
even if it may not actually make a whole difference, but I'm hoping the legs and people's butt cheeks are clean. I know, but we still have to wait an hour. Can you do something to distract yourself? So sometimes when I don't feel good or something doesn't feel right, I will do something else. You can go read one of your new poem books. You can go play on your Minecraft writing pad. You can play on your Switch for a little bit.
It doesn't stop the pain.
It doesn't stop the pain, but it makes your brain focus on something else. Because if you just sit here and think about the pain, then the pain feels worse. But if you kind of do something else, it distracts your brain, and then you don't feel it as much, even if it is still there. I know that sounds kind of silly, but it is a thing, I promise.
Well, it still holds even after
Even after the drops.
Yeah.
I know. Well, the drops won't fix it right away. The drops don't work like that.
But you said that it would like stop the pain.
No, I don't think I said that. I think it could help. So if it was what causes swimmer's ear, or like I gave you swimmer's ear drops. So if there's liquid in your ear sometimes, that's what causes swimmer's ear. That's why they call it swimmer's ear. And so the medicine that I put in there is just something to dry out that water and help your ear a little bit. And so that will make it hurt less if the cause of it is what causes swimmer's ear. But it might take a couple of times of using it. It doesn't just instantly happen. It doesn't instantly go away. But since you're still upset and it still hurts, I would guess that it's maybe not swimmer's ear. So I need you to be patient and I need you to breathe.
It's 9 already. But
I know it's 9.
it's like it holds a lot.
I know. Go get your iPad, your Switch, a book, do something, okay? That will help. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize my mic was on. Sorry. What have you drawn so far on your iPad? You can actually draw without the pen. You can use your finger. I understand. But that's not an option right now because we don't know where it went.
I can't like. And also, I can't stop like thinking about them. Like,
I know it's not an easy thing to do. So, do you know what wall sits are? I feel like we did them one time with Mandy at the gym. So, when I was on swim team, there was this girl that she was from a different country, and she just had different ways of doing things than I had ever thought of, or stuff like that. And our coach had us do wall sits all the time, so many wall sits, and everybody would be complaining. They would say it hurts. They would say that they're getting tired, but this one particular girl, she would braid her hair. And sorry, I got distracted because somebody destroyed a Libra in my game, and it was a very loud boom noise of boom. But so I eventually realized that she was distracting herself by braiding her hair when she was doing something that wasn't like very fun, or that was kind of, it would hurt a little bit, but she was distracting herself so she could do a good job. I know. I would take the pain away if I could, I promise.
Like, having a cold sucks. Or, in this case,
Yeah,
it's a little bit worse than that, but, you know. Flu, cold, all of them are bad.
Exactly. The having a cold and stuff like that is never fun. It's always kind of sucks.
It doesn't get better with age either. It sucks when you're like a small child. It sucks when you're older.
I don't
Why don't you draw a self-portrait? How do you feel right now? Can you draw how you feel?
know.
How would you go about that? Do you know? Would you draw your face? Would you draw scribbles? Would you draw lots of bright colors? Would you draw like plain colors? Would it be black and white? Just make it up.
But I'm not like in the mood. I'm doing it just because you said like yeah, like I should.
Sometimes stuff like that helps, I think.
It's not really helping though.
It may not help in the moment, but it can help you later, or it works as a distraction, like I said. All sorts of things. Think of it kind of like your breathing exercises that you worked on with your therapist. Give your breathing.
It's too long.
You can do it. I would never ask you to do something I did not have faith that you could do.
It's like it's it really long.
Oh, are you gonna play a game?
No, game I have like the only game I have other than drawing is like Toko World.
Do you remember that one drawing one where like it was the drawing mashup or mix-up one that I had on my iPad? Do you think you could find that and then request to add that to your... You don't want to do that one? Remember how it would be like SpongeBob dressed up like Jake from State Farm? Remember? They would like give you different ideas and do funky stuff. That was kind of fun. I think it was called Draw Something, or I don't know. If we look in your Play Store, App Store, just type in draw and we'll see if we can find it.
There's Purple Crab. Yeah, I think it's. What did you say?
Draw something? It looks like it, kind of. Oh, draw it? That one looks interesting.
Oh.
Here, I'll even Google it real fast to see if that can help.
Oh,
Wanna draw. That's what it looks like, I think. WANNA, draw. Mm-hmm.
no. Yeah, it is.
Nice.
But it's only 9 plus. But
It's only what?
9. It's 9 plus.
I think it will be okay if you have it when you're 8 years old. But it's going to go to your dad's email when you click get. And then you just say, hey, Dad, I wondered if I could have this one. Allie has it on her iPad. And then he will probably accept it and let you have it. You don't want it, all that, and you don't want to get it? Do you think you'll ever want it? Do you think you'll want to use it eventually?
No.
You liked using it on my iPad. I know it hurts. Here, why don't you go ask? How do you get to it? Oh, right there. Yeah.
Wait.
What? Did you already say get?
It's not letting us.
Oh. I wonder if it's not available anymore. Won't you go ask your dad, be like, why is this like this? Maybe it's a setting that he has. Here, click done. There we go. Or maybe it's not available anymore. Does it say something like that? The app's not supported.
No. Maybe because it like we
Hmm. Oh, it says that. A spooky skeleton? As a hippie. Do you know what a hippie is?
no. I forgot.
Okay. So a hippie is like from the 60s and the 70s, and they wore like tie-dye shirts, and they had long hair and headbands and flowers and bright patterns and flare jeans. And see, look, the peace sign, they did peace a lot. Sometimes loose, comfy clothing. See, they're all given the peace sign.
That's what we bugging me.
I understand, and we cannot give you medicine until right before bedtime. And if we don't like that one, a spooky skeleton as a spooky hippie skeleton, we could do another one. Let's try again. A Karen. Do you know what a Karen is? Like as a lady that's not very nice. And she's very bossy sometimes. A Karen exploring a haunted mansion, Scooby-Doo style. That sounds wild. Also sounds really difficult. Oh, this one sounds better. Your favorite animal as a kid. A baby animal. What's your favorite animal? You could draw a kitten. Okay, but my suggestion is to do something.
I don't know what to
I gave you several suggestions. You can play on your Switch, you can read a book, you can play on your iPad. Well, go get a charger and charge your Switch. You don't know how to charge. 1, stop sitting in your dad's chair and spinning around. You're not supposed to do that. 2, when did you last have your charger? Is it in the Switch case? Is it next to your bed? Okay. Is it on your floor? Is it on your desk in your room?
No.
You want to ask your dad to see if he remembers where you last had it? If he helped you with it? Here, why don't you go hang up your towel from your shower? Because, go hang it in a good spot for me, okay? And then, if you're not going to play on your iPad, put it back on your dad's desk so that we know that we can keep it safe, okay? Because I don't want it to fall off the chair or someone sit on it. None of that stuff. Do you want to hang it over the side of the shower? Like, you know how I put my towels on the side of the shower? You throw it. You, like, so hold on to one end and you throw the other end. Very carefully. Just try it. Hold on to one end and throw the opposite side while holding the other end up. It might take a couple shots. But that's how I always did it growing up. Oh, that was a close one. Oh, you know, the whole thing. But if you overshoot it, then it's going to fall in the shower. You could also hang it on the shower door. There's always an alternative.
It looks like Waffles is asking you if you want to play Green Hell. I was like, I think
Yeah.
you have your hands full with the little one.
I mean, it does sound good to me. I was going to ask when you guys wanted to play next. Let me... Here, why don't you scoot the chair out a little bit so you don't bonk your noggin? Okay? And you can just sit with me. Go get a book. Go get your book.
I don't think it would.
Okay. Is there anything you want to do other than think about how much your ear hurts? Okay. How about... Well, I already gave you 2 things. 1, go ask your dad to see if he's seen your Switch charger. And then, if you can't find it and he doesn't know, grab any book. Well, too darn bad. I'm telling you to read. It's good for you. I promise.
But I also don't want to like play my Switch.
Okay, but you don't want to do anything. And I think that's making you focus on being uncomfortable. And that's not going to help you at all.
You had the choices I was already uncomfortable.
It's going to feel more uncomfortable if that's all you focus on and that's all you think about.
But I don't know what to do though.
Go, I gave you 2 things, okay? I'm trying to help you. And so go ask your dad if he's seen your Switch charger. And then if he had, because it's a good idea to plug it in anyways, even if you don't want to play it right now. Okay? Go ask him. I'll be right here. You can come back and sit with me after that. You've got this, child. I have faith in you. I would never ask you to do something I didn't know you could do.
He doesn't know, but he told me like to look for him.
Okay. That's not a bad idea, because that way you'll have it.
My bed. Couldn't find it.
Okay. So think about the places. Have you plugged it in the living room? Have you had it? I know where you normally plug it in. You can see if you set it on your desk in there. Okay. Okay. I want you to go do that. And then you can come back and sit with me. Go check in those few places. So pull your bed out a little bit and see if it fell behind. Check on your desk. Check on the floor near that area. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I can't help. I don't want to overload her on ibuprofen.
It says a little better than was it? That was my grandmother on my dad's side. Would be like, just use some Vicks Vapor Rub for everything, any ailment. Vicks Vapor Rub for everything.
Reminds me, have you ever seen the movie Big Fat Greek Wedding? It is a hilarious movie if you've not seen it.
A long time.
And they've even made a second one, but I've not seen the second one. But maybe a third.
There's like definitely more than one.
At least one more. Yeah, at least one more. Maybe two. But did you find it? Good job! I am so proud of you. So the dad in that movie, anytime someone has like a pimple, a scratch, anything, he just puts some Windex on it. He's like, put some Windex on it. And then like they would be like, ow, I burned myself in the kitchen or whatever. And he would just like grab his Windex that's like by him by the table or something and then just like spray it on their hands. Spray. And like not say anything. He's just Windex. Windex cures all.
Yeah, different families, they have like their little I remember one of my other friends, he was like, his mom was like, I forgot what, so like household remedies, like just use this for everything. It's like, Mom, I don't, burns, cuts, scrapes, was a depression, doesn't matter, use this. It's like, I don't think that's how that works.
Use the thing. Yeah,
it's like almost like a stronger version of like Vicks Vapor Rub. Yeah.
There's also like Tiger Balm and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, that I think it might have been that the other person's Asian mom kept on saying just use for everything. No, it's not their mom, it's their grandmother.
Okay. Even though you don't want to read it, maybe I can read some to you. Go grab both of your poem books, okay? Okay. We only have to hang on for for 30 more minutes. How about in half an hour, if that's not too late? I might see if I can tuck her in just a hair earlier. That's when we can get on Green Hell. If that's...
I mean...
Yeah. Okay. I'll see how Burrito feels too, and maybe I can get him in on it.
No, is he sick in bed right now or something?
No, he's just in the in the bedroom, not in the office. And normally he'd be on his computer. So I'm assuming he might have just wanted some quiet time. 'Cause he didn't say anything to me. But that's my best guess. All right. So let's see. I don't know. Which one is this? A light in the attic. Here. Why don't you set it right here so it doesn't fall, if you're going to set it like that.
What's the difference about them? This one's Stockholm, this one's Bible.
Yeah. So it's easier to tell which one is which is nice. All right. I'm going to read you and Azure a poem, because Azure is in the chat. All right. This one's called Crowded Tub. Ready? This one looks funny. Look at this picture. Crowded tub. There's too many kids in this tub. There's too many elbows to scrub. I just washed a behind. I'm not sure, and I'm sure it wasn't mine. There's too many kids in this tub. I could have read that more smoothly. Okay. There's too many kids in this tub. There's too many elbows to scrub. I just washed a behind that I'm sure wasn't mine. There's too many kids in this tub. There we go. Look. Somebody put their toe up the faucet. There's all these. How many legs do we see? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 legs. What do you think? Do you think somebody has 1 foot? Oh wait, that might be a leg. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, that looks 9. I don't know. There's a lot of legs in this tub. Channels. Channel 1's no fun. Channel 2's just news. Channel 3's hard to see. Channel 4 is just a bore. Channel 5 is all jive. Channel 6 needs to be fixed. Channel 7 and Channel 8, just old movies, not so great. Channel 9's a waste of time. Channel 10 is off, my child. Wouldn't you like to talk a while? I love these poems. Okay, Frisbee. Remember, we threw a Frisbee this summer a little bit. That was fun. Adventures of a Frisbee. The Frisbee, he got tired of sailing to and fro and thought about the other things that he might like to do. So the next time that they threw him, he turned there in the sky and sailed away to try and find some new things he could try. He tried to be an eyeglass, but no one could see through him. He tried to be a UFO, but everybody knew him. He tried to be a dinner plate, but he got cracked and quit. He tried to be a pizza, but got tossed and baked and bit. He tried to be a hubcap, but the cars all moved too quick. He tried to be a record, but the spinning made him sick. He tried to be a quarter, but he was too big to spend, so he rolled home quite glad to be a Frisbee once again. Come skating. They said, come skating. They said, it's so nice. They said, come skating. I'd done it twice. They said, come skating. It sounded nice. I wore roller. They meant ice.
No, so can I tell you something?
Yes, of course.
Like, I mean, randomly holding my ear randomly hold when I was cleaning my room.
Mm-hmm. I don't think cleaning your room caused it. I think just over time, those things start to hurt more and more. Okay? So, you still gotta clean your room sometimes, I'm sorry. But your clean looks really good right now. I'm very proud of you for cleaning it so good.
Oh.
Okay. Actually, I have a question. Ready? Where did that one go? Channels. Do you know what that means by channels? This is gonna make me feel really old, probably. Like channel 1, channel 2, channel 3? What is that?
Show?
Kind of. So, on TVs, we used to not have Netflix and all those other things that we have. So we would have just a couple of TV channels. And a lot of people my age had more than just a couple, but I grew up with just a couple because I lived in the country and we didn't have cable or anything like that. So we had like 3-4 channels at most. We only had 3 or 4 places to watch movies or TV or anything, and we never got to pick what it was unless we'd like put a movie in the VCR. I love you. I know. Do you have a water ready for when you can't take the medicine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same water.
Where is it?
Is it the kitchen?
Well, why don't you go get it? I'll read this poem when she comes back, sure. It's a cute one.
got it. Mommy,
Yes, I heard you. I was just messaging somebody. Ready? This one's a silly one. I already read it. Anteater. A genuine anteater, the pet man told my dad. Turned out it was an ant-eater. And now my uncle's mad. Look how it's spelled. So an anteater, like the animal. But he ate his ant. And now the uncle's mad because he doesn't have the ant anymore because the anteater ate his ant. Isn't that ridiculous?
yeah.
All right, musical career. She wanted to play the piano, but her hands couldn't reach the keys. When her hands could finally reach the keys, her feet couldn't reach the floor. When her hands could finally reach the keys and her feet could reach the floor, she didn't want to play that old piano anymore. Do you remember playing the piano at my grandparents' house? Yeah. Did you guys have fun with that? Yeah. We didn't have Christmas or anything at my grandparents' this year because apparently my grandparents were a little bit sick. They weren't feeling very well. They weren't doing very well. But we will go back. So when my aunt and cousins that live in Colorado, when they come back to visit, the whole family gets invited out so that everybody can visit together. Yes, you drink your drink. Homework machine. Homework machine. Homework. The homework machine, oh the homework machine. The most perfect contraption that's ever been seen. Just put in your homework, then drop in a dime, snap on a switch, and in 10 seconds time, your homework comes out quick and clean as can be. Here it is, 9 plus 4, and the answer is 3. 3? Oh me. I guess it's not as perfect as I thought it would be. Don't you wish you could put your homework in a machine? Well, we do have ChatGPT now, but don't use that for your homework. Thumb face. You see the face on the thumb in the picture? Yeah. Thumb face. There is a face upon my thumb. I did not paint it there, with pointy ears and winky eyes and greenish bristly hair. I keep it hidden from my friends so that they will not share. It has a little twisty mouth and yellow teethies too. It snickers when I hold my fork and giggles when I'm blue, and laughs and laughs and laughs at everything I try to do. Can you imagine if you had like a little creature on your thumb that lived on your thumb? Wouldn't that be crazy? Oh, okay. You want me to keep going? So I have the book open and I read one page of her, and then she just pointed at the next page.
No.
It was like, come on, keep going, Allie. Come on. Important. Said little A to the big G. Without me, the C would be the se. The flea would be the fle. And the earth and heaven couldn't be without me, said the big G to the little A. Even the se could push and spur, and the flu would fly in the same old womb, and earth and heaven still wouldn't be without thee. That was hard to read. But they took out the A. And there's no A. See all the push and spur, and the fly would fly in the old wee. How would you say that? How would you read that line?
Mid.
Earth and
Oh.
heaven. Heaven. Instead of heaven. Heaven. Alright. You want me to read Squishy Touch? Everything King Midas touched turned to gold, the lucky fellow. Everything I touch turns to raspberry jello. Today I touched the kitchen wall. Squish! I went and punched my brother Paul. Splish! I tried to fix my bike last week. Sploosh! And kissed my mother on the cheek. Gloosh! I got into my overshoes. Sklush! I tried to read the evening news. Shmush! I sat down in the easy chair. Splush! I tried to comb my wavy hair. Slush! I took a dive into the sea. Glush! Would you like to shake hands with me? Sklush!
She's asking the unscratchable itch guy.
Yeah. And we're like, hey, would you like to shake hands with me? And the guy's like, nope, I gotta scratch my itch.
And I can't.
And he can't. Okay, let's read Unscratchable Itch then. Unscratchable Itch. There is a spot that you can't scratch right between your shoulder blades, like an egg that just won't hatch. Here you set and there it stays. Turn and squirm and try to reach it. Twist your neck and bend your back. Hear your elbows creak and crack. Stretch your fingers now, you bet. It's going to reach? No, that won't get it. Hold your breath and stretch and pray. Only just an inch away. Worse than a sunbeam you can't catch. Is that one spot that you can't scratch? I'll tell you a secret. I can scratch my whole back. My arms are very bendy.
How?
Very carefully. Okay, you see, like a lot of people can't touch the middle of their back because their arms don't go that way. Can you touch your fingers? Here, this is how you try it. We've now reached the activity portion of the poem reading.
Yeah.
See? He can't touch his fingers, but I can touch my fingers behind me. So that means I can stretch my whole back.
Wait, I can do it too.
What? You've got super bendy arms. Yeah. So your dad says that you have Ehlers-Danlos, like what we think I have, but the doctor actually said that you have it. I never had a doctor for sure say like, yes, you have that. And so that means our joints are a little bit funky, and like our fingers, we can bend our fingers really far back sometimes. I can touch my thumb like this. And like that. And that feeling. I know. Alright.
What time is it?
9:39. Okay. It's been a little bit. Go ask your dad if it's been enough time.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I've not had to fight her for to go and do. Oh, poor baby.
Oh, in that case, I'll also end at least the Blue Protocol stream, since that's got all the dailies done for today.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, hope everyone enjoyed Milk's poem reading time.
Michelle Silverstein.
We'll catch everyone tomorrow. Actually, I have some people in the chat that I was explaining to them that you were taking care of a sick child.
Yes, comforting child.
Yep. Well, in that case, everyone, we'll see you next time.